Hello guys, Speed Navi here, back again with another update video. I hope you guys didn't think that I was done with those just yet. So I'm going to make another video discussing my thoughts and concerns with the PS4 and Xbox One. Most notably the PS4, and even more notably when it comes to the recent rehashing of old games. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Sleeping Dogs is actually getting a remastered version on the PS4. And yeah, I mean, like, Sleeping Dogs, that's like a, when did that game come out? 2012? That's like a 2012 game. And that's not really the only game that has going through that remastered treatment. So here's a list of all the games that are getting remastered versions on the PS4 currently. So you have The Last of Us, Diablo 3, Ultimate Evil Edition, Grand Theft Auto 5, Metro Last Light, The Wolf Among Us, and The Walking Dead, Hotline Miami, Kickbeat, Shrine, Resident Evil, and among others. And these are all games, with the exception of Resident Evil 1, that are getting remastered versions on PS4 that already came out on PS3. Games like The Last of Us I can understand because they came out late into the PlayStation 3's lifespan, but Sleeping Dogs, are you kidding me? That game came out 2 years ago, and it was surprisingly good. Sure, it was no GTA 5, but Square Enix's new IPs haven't really been that great to begin with, so at the very least they struck some gold with this one. I was actually watching a video by Review Tech USA on this topic, awesome channel by the way. I pretty much based a lot of my channel off of Rich's channel, but that aside, he mentions how it's hard for developers to make money off of big budget games now, so they expect the consumer to buy two separate versions, and he's pretty much right on that. I wouldn't be surprised if Naughty Dog purposely released The Last of Us late into the PlayStation 3's lifespan, only so they can re-release it on the PlayStation 4 about a year later. And I mean, this shouldn't bother me, it really shouldn't. It's always great to have choices, and I'm more than certain that at least one person out there is excited to relive this game again. But I'm also pretty damn certain that having a remastered game, even if it only means upscaling the graphics, takes time, effort, money, to both remarket, repackage, and even re-release these games to the masses, especially with a game as old as Sleeping Dogs. And that keeps developers away from making potential sequels to this game. Now we know that Sleeping Dogs, Metro Last Light, even The Last of Us possibly, are probably not getting a sequel anytime soon. That's pretty damn sad. It seems today that you either get games with yearly sequels or game with a remastered version every year, and that list is going to grow, I bet you. Speaking of that growing list, I mentioned earlier that Capcom is remastering Resident Evil 1, and that's pretty cool. By all means, do it, Capcom. If that's what you gotta do to make Resident Evil scary again, go for it, especially since that game hasn't aged all that well. But I can almost guarantee that if this game does good enough, we're probably gonna see a remastered version of Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil 6 like a year later, maybe even sooner. Capcom is currently testing the waters. They can't really afford to make many mistakes, seeing as that they're currently being bought out. So if Resident Evil 1 does well, which it will, they're going to do another one of these Resident Evil games, or even another one of their franchises. Anyways, I think it's fair to say that me and my fellow gamers are at fault. As you can see in the background, I'm currently playing The Last of Us, but not the remastered version. This is the original PlayStation 3 version. But I can assure you that when I get a PlayStation 4 later this year, I'm not only going to get The Last of Us for that, but I'm also going to rebuy a lot of the games that I already have on my PS3, mainly to play them with other people. I'm for sure going to rebuy Skullgirls, Minecraft, The Last of Us obviously, and I'm going probably to buy Grand Theft Auto 5 again. So there you go, developers. I might hate what you do, but I keep forking out the money, so have at it. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Please leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, or don't if you really don't feel like it. Honestly, I'm really grateful that even 30 of you have subscribed to my channel. I really thank you guys a lot. I didn't even think I would reach 10, to be honest. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys again soon. Later.